As in Avida.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. We are live today, right on the border. If you see behind us, these hills and mountains, that is Syria on the other side. And every night here, we'll be coming here first thing in the morning. Every night, about 1 o'clock in the morning, the refugees are crossing the border into this part of Iraq, Kurdistan. And Barzani Foundation have been doing a good job. So now, because they're doing more work in other camps, Carl Said has taken on some of the food responsibility for a month to provide food for those refugees that are crossing. They're tired, they're hungry, and they're coming from different directions. But that actually is the border. What, 1 kilometer maybe?
Yeah, maybe 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers.
One or 2 kilometers actual the Syrian border. And you're watching. A lot of people are watching around the world. And this is you won't believe his name. He's a Kurdish guy. His name is Dilaver.
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe it? Dilaver. So they have similar names like Sikh, Dilaver, Dildar. So it's amazing, the name is Dilaver. We have a very historical name here, Dilaver. So Dilaver, people are watching you around the world. Can you come close? You can hear. Can you just give a message? What sort of people are crossing? How desperate they are, the situation.
Kurdish and English.
In English and Kurdish if you want.
Kurdish.
Kurdish, Susan.
Yes.
Okay, you're going to say in Kurdish the situation.
Your question
You're going to
was
explain the desperation of the people.
بجد كان وضعي خلقي ينباشا كتين يعني وضع عام يتشاوي
يبي منطقي عن روشا سوريا
روشا سوريا كتين جماعتها كتين دربوز
وقت روشا سوريا بيشتي وبصرك عندنا في بلاد كرم قالك يا ورقية خلق مدينة شارد بن شباجاري قدر كما قلت زانين سريكانية وجريس بيت الأبيض ماتيا والله كرم تماميش خلقي كسلنا معينوكا أو أغلبية الأبيض السريكاني أو ربنا برب بحسك كيف بربة التمر.
So he's saying, as you guys all see on the media also, that people, the situation in Syria overall is not very good. People, especially in Serikani, this area, they have all left their houses and now living in other areas in Syria, like Qamishli and Hasaka, these are areas.
بشتيتين تلتمر بقول تيزانين بريا حفظ رجع خلق عواربنا بر كردستان بعد كامب مبوا حاضر كرنا هم تنسيق منظمات لوكال وانجوي عالمي تنسيق قال حكومتي بعد كامباتنا بكرن بوا خصوصا قال لك خلق شنو ويرد يعني الدوره 15000
وضعي وانها كنتين
وضعي وايد دماتين جبيري دماتين او دقيقه سر حدودي سربيري او استخدم كيلومتر كده مرامو
He's saying that the people when they are crossing they come here, they stay here and then they are transferred to the camp inside of the whole government. But he's saying it's you guys can see the border there. It's like 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers away.
طبعا شو قال لك انا خوش تشنكي كل شيء او درويه مهربات من دي مهرب جوار بيجي ساعتك دي الريك بيبقى 5 ساعات 6 ساعات لو قال لك زاروق قالوا يعني زاروق ده ما دي هنا السيستم هنا غير رشه قال لك
He's saying that everybody they're in a very very bad situation, and for example they've been lied to, especially by the smugglers. The smugglers say it's only 1 hour walking, then they will see it's 5 hour 6 hour walking. And many of them are kids, children with them. For example, each family would have 5 to 6 kids with them. And for a kid to walk for 6 hours is a lot. Especially now it's getting it's becoming winter.
And they're crossing at night, which is colder, right?
بجيتوا بشباب درباز يعني.
شباب درباز من قال لك يصير معايا وجبلي او روجي بارانتين توشي قال لك نخش من او كسيتين
And especially right now it's getting very cold, and also it's night when they are crossing. So when they get here they're sick, and you know some of them have colds and
they're hungry, and that's what these guys are providing is hot meals. So Carl Said as of today is supplying all the food. Rice and even lentils now, flour, I think, what is it, tomatoes?
So it's burger and it is tomato paste, oil, chickpeas, rice and beans.
Yeah, and salt and other stuff. So we're taking over. It's going to be a huge operation, Langar, on the border areas. So these guys doing a fantastic job. They will support us. We will fund it with your help. We will be here tomorrow morning about 8 o'clock, which is India time, probably about about 10 o'clock in the morning, and UK time about 5 o'clock in the morning. We'll be,
guys.
there comes our truck, look, already with the food. So that truck is full of food. And, so that truck is full of food that with the donations that, come on over here please Andy, the donations that you guys made, and you can see it, look, it's full. It's a great timing while we're doing this. The truck arrives full of food. This food is donated by you guys. So this is what we're doing. We don't do things like in small quantities. We do it in very large quantities. So now this food will start being cooked tonight. When the refugees come tonight, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock, cold and hungry, that food will be fed to them, cooked in a hot meal. It's all thanks to you. And I'll be here. You will see us live with so many refugees tomorrow morning, because they will cross tonight, and coming here is not too safe because you've got a lot of checkpoints, a lot of security, and it makes it difficult for people to get permissions in the middle of the night to come here. Although we have the permission, IraqSyria, like many organizations are struggling, thanks to Barzani Foundation, who we're working with, we have permission to work right on the border. So tonight, as you sleep, hundreds of refugees, women, children, elderly, they will be crossing the border. They've been walking for days. Smugglers have taken money from them. The border guards have taken money from them, and they'll be coming into Kurdistan region of Iraq and Hungary. And your donations, your food, langar, will be being fed to them. And then they're also asking us for more assistance with food packs, because from the border to the camps is about 5-6 hours drive. And they're telling us the children get hungry on the way, the vulnerable, the elderly. So we're going to start making small food pack with biscuits, water, and other essentials they can have on the way as snacks. It's a very difficult journey being a refugee. You know, Sikhs were refugees in 47, Muslims, Hindus, whatever religion, Christian around the world, we've all been refugees. For some reason, we become very selfish. So we start judging people. We don't judge anyone. We're going to get stuck in. We're going to do much more. Thanks for your support. Have a look. This is the border here. This gets really cold. It's going to get colder and colder as the winter approaches. So at the moment it's not too bad. It's cold, but it will get freezing. Thank you for supporting IraqSyria wherever you are around the world. Keep the refugees in your mind, in your prayers, and in your minds and your hearts. And there you are, IraqSyria. We're right there, truck full of food, thanks to you guys, and more trucks on the way. They asked us for lentils, which we'll deliver later on today. And that's the border with Syria and Iraq.